I'm gonna deal with some plants today. So the thing that I kind of need to do, because my sister had raked off last night, a handful, and I haven't even counted them, but it's the mother of thousands. It's the succulent that grows all of the babies on the sides, and you just rake them off and they go right in. So I need to get those on soil. So I've had them on a paper towel and spraying them with water a couple times today so they don't dry out. But I actually am going to give all of these succulents to my niece that has helped me out do a bunch of stuff. I was hoping that she could come and we could record her doing some stuff too. So what I'm actually going to do, just because I'm running out of time and they're not here, is to, she's got her own pot that she's already planning to put all of these in all together. So I'm going to take the spoon them out, and actually just stick them on this paper plate. And that's kind of how we're going to give it to them. And then they should be able to get them tonight or tomorrow. They definitely need some soil because they're on just a mulchy stuff. So they definitely, when they get put on soil, they're going to pop and definitely grow, just because it's been a slow process for these, which is fine. You know, it's just that they will pop when they get put in good soil. So we're going to video just taking these out. I'm going to keep the bottom part of this barky, stuff in there once I get these pulled out. Put a little bit of the succulent soil on top of that, and then just place a few of these in each of the mother of thousands, and water them, and then put them under our grow lights, and we'll watch them grow. So here's one that kind of fell out of the roots that fell out of the soil, showing the roots that I'll just kind of show you is how these grow. But once these get put in good soil, they're really gonna do a lot better than this barky, mulchy material. This is actually the first propagation that I ever started because my husband had gotten me one of these full plants, and it was so huge, and then we ended up leaving it just outside on the porch in the sun because that's where it was. And then it froze, and then it was so funny because it was like well, it wasn't funny, but every leaf part got super soggy. I don't even know how to explain it. It was like mush, overnight, and the next morning. So we took off ones that were deep, and it was awesome because this is what we've gotten from one plant that did not make it. So it's just kind of cool to see that if something's not doing so well, you can bring some stuff back. But yeah, so here is what we're gonna give away. And then we're gonna put some of that succulent soil in these, and then place the little mother of thousands in each of them. Here's our succulent potting mix that we are going to be using. It seems like it just has a lot of peat moss material. I'm just going to do just a top layer. This is just to make sure that they get good standing ground. Get our roots down. All right, so we've put the succulent potting mix in there, and now we've got all these little babies that I don't even know how many there are. But what we're gonna do is like center, let's say looking at them, we might can get 3 in each. And do you center them? Or do you put them kind of like separated so they have room to grow? All right, I think I'm gonna just like put them a little bit apart, because what if they do all grow big? And they're gonna have to push each other. All right, what about like that? I think that's what I'm gonna do. And always too, I mean, we're mainly wanting them to root right now, so we could always move them if we had to, like if they started getting too big. Oh, that one was already getting big, or it looks like it's connected to another one. That's all right though. I think these will be so cute. I think too that we're gonna have a lot more success with like growing and stuff than with our other succulents because of this succulent soil. What we had was just, it was a succulent mix, but it was just like outside mulch. So I think it just gives it definitely more nutrition. It's a little bit not as dense. So that will be good. And I hope, I did have these on the paper towel, and because I got them last night. So it's been almost 24 hours. But I have been spraying the paper towel and spraying these like because they were getting dry. And I'm like, well, if they're not connected to the mom, then we need to make sure it's getting something. So I was spraying it with some water every couple hours. Well, not really every couple hours, but I've sprayed it like 4 times today just because it looked dry. I know you're not supposed to overwater succulents, but I don't think these are that far yet for that rule. Because I know as soon as like these, I'm gonna have to spray them every day anyways, once to make sure that they get rooted. So I think we're fine. I might be able to put 1 extra, so like 4 in each once I get these in, because there's a lot. This was like one side of one of, she had a really big plant, mother plant. All right, so there's 3 in each, so we are gonna put 1 more in each until we run out. Oop, that one was upside down. Let's get it back out. One of our mama dogs are due to have puppies tomorrow, and she's acting kind of a little ready, I think, tonight. Her due date's tomorrow, but sometimes they'll go early, you know, a day or 2 early, and sometimes a day late, but I cannot wait. This will be her final litter. It will be her 3rd. She had 9 puppies the first time and 7 puppies the second. So let's like meet in the middle and have 8. She's a good mom too. All right, so we only got to put like 1 more on like half of them. That's okay. So that's what that looks like. And I will spray them all. This thing has a lot of power, so I'm trying to spray it high until we get that settled in. if you see roots sticking up, you are kind of supposed to like help poke them or at least cover them like under the soil just a little bit to help them make their way. Turn that one over. They'll get set in a few days, so I won't have to be so careful with spraying, but there's so much power in this, which is good, but it can blow them over. So, all right, that sounds good. We'll keep you updated, get this under the grow lights, and let you know how it goes.